Um, I'm probably gonna explore over in this direction.
Okay. Gonna head out
I'll head over
east.
there. Okay. I'm gonna put on my boat speed amulet to go a little bit faster. And actually, the Amaroth ring is kind of bad because it only works versus bosses.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I did find some slime. And I have the thing where I can turn the blue slime puddles into, like, balls.
Yeah. The puddles will give you balls, but as you've seen, it takes a while.
Yeah.
The issue with boats is I don't want to get out of my boat to explore.
Same. Same.
I just want to, like, sail.
Bruh. Alright, so... That is... what I'm looking for. Okay. So, looking for blue spots. Heading down here.
Oh, also, if you dig up the X marks the spot stuff, sometimes you can get a special item. Like an actual piece of equipment.
Mm-hmm. Normally I'm pretty on point with that, but like you, I don't want to get out of my boat.
Yeah. The boat's just too nice. So many crabos. They're gonna get the stabos.
I have a bigger problem with all these damn tentacles.
I have so much defense now, I just don't care about getting hit.
Poor scholar.
Yeah, this Umroth beak is insane. That 30% damage bonus for an
Mhm.
already insane damage build is... Oh,
Chef's kiss.
yeah, just great. Beautiful.
Beached jelly.
Oh yeah, do you see what I mean about drills? After you have them set up, you no longer need to mine any.
Yeah. Just
It's
set
just
up
so
and
nice to have
forget.
drills.
Once
Yeah,
you run out, you're like, oh, let me just go on a world trip.
yeah. Just get infinite more ore.
Yep.
I'm so slippery.
Got 5. Go ahead and clear that off. What is this? Nothing. Okay.
You know what kind of sucks about the rune song, though?
What's up?
It doesn't feel strong enough. Now that we have all this new stuff, I feel like Rune Song has kind of fallen to the wayside, even though it's the legendary sword.
Yeah. And it took so long for you to actually craft it.
Yeah. And for it to have fallen to the wayside is like not a good weapon anymore. It's kind of upsetting, not gonna lie.
I would like to see, similar to like, you know, bringing up Terraria, you can combine it with another item to make it even stronger.
That would be very nice. Or maybe you kill something with it and it becomes true Rune Song or something silly.
Yeah, it's something imbued with it, yeah.
Or maybe you listen to a song and it imbues it with the power of runes.
Rockin' rune. Such a pretty area. I love the new water. I love the jellyfish and coral.
I don't like mining through the limestone. It takes forever.
Yeah. Go back to one-shotting grass.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try and go as northeast as possible and see if I hit a wall.
I think after you get into one of the areas, it's just infinite.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know how 1/3 of the map is Ozios Wilderness, 1/3 is the Sunken Sea?
Yeah.
I think once you get into those third areas, the world becomes infinite.
Gotcha, gotcha.
The wall only exists for before you get into the world, so like you have to beat the 3 bosses.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think it's just infinite. Which is terrifying, because you cannot explore it all.
Yeah. Your quest to get every single block will never end.
Yep. You can try as you might, but you're gonna spend your entire life doing so.
Yeah. This is day 489.
We're still mining out the Azios Wilderness. We've gone out 10,000 blocks and mined every single block.
Yep.
It keeps on going. I mean, technically it has an end, because there's no real infinite. Just the end is so incredibly far away, you'll never be able to reach it.
Yeah. The end is when your PC crashes.
Like in Minecraft, when people first heard about infinite terrain generation, the first thing they did was to see the end of it, because everybody knew that, well, not everybody, most people knew that the world could not be infinite. That's impossible.
Yeah.
So people went to the end of the world, and they called it the Far Lands. And a couple YouTubers, well, one YouTuber in specific, his name was Kurt J. Mack, I believe their name was.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a YouTube series called Farlands or Bust, where they would just talk. It's like a podcast
Mm-hmm.
while they're traveling in one direction. And they're still doing that series today. They're still going to the Farland,
Yeah.
and it's been like over a decade. So like trying to do something like unbelievably.
You cut out right there at the end.
Oh, I was just saying that it's just unbelievably insane to try and get to the end like that.
Yeah.
I wonder why I'm cutting out. Did Discord re-enable the noise gate?
Probably. It does that to me all the time.
That should be better now, I think. I set up a manual noise gate instead of the automatic input sensitivity.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds fine now. And it was very periodic, like it... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it'll do that. Discord and their beautiful AI that doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
I wish instead of boss locators, there's like point of interest locators.
Yeah. Points you in
So
the
I can try
general area.
Yeah, kind of like Zelda did with the Sheikah Slate,
Mm-hmm.
where instead of like looking for ages trying to find a tiny shrine, it would like bleep 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 whenever you got close.
Right, right.
That was great. I enjoyed that.
I'm gonna teleport back home.
Alrighty.
I
I'm just
might-
exploring
oh, well.
islands. I just punched a tentacle for 63 damage.
The fact that you do that much is crazy to me, especially since it's the end game area. For a simple punch.
Yep. Just a slap. Oh, I was using a shovel, not an axe. I was wondering why I was 3-hitting monsters. Or a shovel, not an anchor.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought I had enough. I didn't realize it's 10 puddles for one.
Yeah.
We are currently 25 short of blue
Once we
slime.
find the slime boss, we could farm up a lot of slime.
Yeah.
Because it creates it. Ugh. Actually, now that we can craft or transmog armor, I kind of want to go to my base on my world and grab an armor set and come back. Because I have an idea of what I want to look like.
Alright.
But I'm going to finish exploring this island first.
Okay.
These crabs keep on making me slippery. Oh. So slippery. I guess I could put on the Caveling Mother Ring. Did I pick up my boat?
Oh
I
no.
didn't. I must return to where I came. God, dude, this slippery stuff is annoying.
Just put on the slime gear.
I don't have the slime gear.
Just kill more slimes then. Ooh. I have to be careful not to store my extra boat.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go here.
I will say, though, the one complaint I have about this area is there's only like 2 enemies.
Yeah.
Tentacles and crabs.
Oh, chaser.
I feel like I'm permanently fighting Mizutsune.
All the water.
All the bubbles.
Yeah. Pewaya. Oh, I got fungal soil apparently.
Nice. Oh, you know how we were having that conversation about how we don't have to worry about like restarting a world?
Yeah.
Well, it is true for the new DLC stuff. It's not true for the regenerating mushroom stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you generate a world now, the mushroom soil is like everywhere in the dirt biome.
Right.
And since you've already explored the dirt biome before that update, I don't think it gave you any mushroom soil.
Yeah. I got 3 pieces.
That's not bad. I'm kind of just circling islands right now, trying to uncover everything.
Yeah.
So this game usually follows a rule of distance for like enemies and areas where things spawn. So like the first boss, the slime boss, spawns X amount of blocks away from the core. And then Gorm spawns X amount of blocks away from the core, which is the ring.
Yeah.
And then Hive Mother spawns X amount of blocks away from the core. So everything is like roughly 200, 250 blocks away from each other. And it goes in order of the bosses you're meant to fight. So like, the closer it is to the core, that's what you're meant to fight. So if we fought, what's his name? Omeroth, and the slime boss, the next one, Morpha, if they're in order of difficulty stronger than Omeroth, that means they're going to be about 200 blocks in radius away from the core past Omeroth.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to find that boss, we would have to go out to that distance to figure out what distance it is away. And we would have to, what do you call it? Go in like a curve around the core at that distance in order to find it. That's how I found Ivy. But we have locators now, so we don't have to do that. But for any boss that we haven't found or we need help finding, we could use that little rule, that game mechanic to our advantage.
I mean, I'd like to think that we'll start hearing and feeling the pounding of the ground for the slime boss.
Eventually, whenever we find it.
Yeah. That's if their generation isn't like far inland on a particular island. But so far I've just found really small ones.
I found some big ones. Not very big ones. But I think I'm too close to the core for me to be able to actually find the slime boss.
Yeah. We need 20 blue slime, and then we can craft the locator.
I have 2.
Oh.
I do have 7 blue slime pads.
It's a 10-to-1 conversion for that.
Yeah.
So were you trying to recruit me for the Tarkov raids?
No, just seeing how you like Tarkov.
Oh.
I've been enjoying it a lot, and I figured it would be a talking point.
Yeah, I'm of two minds about it. I think it's really fun for the aspects of, you know, permanent loss. That's why I enjoyed several other games before, but my complaint with Tarkov can be shared with many others is that and take it with a grain of salt when I say it, I feel games that require you to have a wiki open are not very good games. And again, take that with a grain of salt. Because I had absolutely no idea anything about the maps. I don't know what extraction point is versus Y, or where that could be found. And just that kind of information repeated over and over. Just as
Yeah, that complaint is very valid.
yeah.
The one thing I will say about it, though, is that... Wait, what happened to my boat? Did my boat just... I think my boat just disappeared. No.
No.
Oh, no, it's there. Okay. So the one thing I'll say about Tarkov is I feel like, yes, that complaint is very valid. What happened to my boat again? Bro, it won't let me place it. Okay, there we go. With games like Tarkov, the devs know that players are going to wiki everything anyways. So I feel like they've designed it with that in mind to kind of like be a meta game where they know you're going to have a wiki. They
Yeah.
know you're going to look at how to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like for Tarkov's case, that's fine because everybody else is going to do that as well. I have found you something amazing. Hold on.
Okay.
I need to bring this back immediately. I got to get rid of something.
You're full again.
Yeah, I've been full for a long time. But yeah, I feel like Tarkov, it's kind of like a meta where the game developers know how the game is going to be played,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of build it around that.
Yeah.
Well, it is terrible to have a game where you need a wiki for games like Core Keeper or any like single player games or any story based games.
Mm-hmm.
Tarkov is like player versus player kind of stuff where it's like you gotta take advantage of the meta at the time,
Yeah.
and the devs are building it around that, knowing full well that players will do that, right? So
Mhm.
like the wiki is just like another tool that you're meant to use that the devs just don't tell you about.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it anyways.
Yeah, and I fully
Okay.
understand that. It's just the whole reason I stopped is because it's so overwhelming.
Yeah. Tarkov, when you first play it, you're just gonna get shit on day after day after day after day.
Yep.
No matter what. Like, that's just going to happen. You have to play for like a month before you
Mhm.
get at the level where you can confidently play the game. And my recommendation, if you ever wanted to get back into it, is just do scav runs.
Yeah.
Just run scavs, get used to the movement, get used to the gameplay, and like how the game is feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever you're used to that, then send it as PMC.
Yeah.
Like, I've been playing scav runs for like a week. And I'm just now starting to be confident about being a PMC.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an easy game, but once you get into it, it's a lot of fun and it's incredibly addicting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, almost to a fault, it's so addicting.
Yeah, and even with what I said, like I was still wanting to pick it up and continue playing it more and more, even though I had no idea what I was doing, and that's a sign that I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I want to keep doing it. I want to discover things. But yeah, it's part of it is I didn't have the time to necessarily sit there and learn all of it. So
It
it's
is a very time-heavy game.
yeah. And there's been
No doubt about it.
plenty of crazy stories that I could share of like my first few excursions where I'm like right there at the exit before I get shit on by somebody camping.
Yep. Extract campers are the worst.
Yep.
Absolute human scum.
I'm sitting there and I'm literally hobbling with like almost all blacked out limbs with a huge case on my back. Like, yeah, if I can maybe just get out here, I'll be set for a while.
That's
Nope.
also the beauty of Tarkov, right? That feeling of you have so much loot on you, and if you get out, you're going to be so set for a while.
Yep.
That feeling, I feel, is what's so addicting about the game in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the bubblegun has a higher DPS output than the Scholar Staff.
Oh, I believe it with
Well-
as fast as it shoots.
Actually, maybe not. It's 1.5 times faster. And it has 111 max hit, where Scholar Staff is 1.0 and has 244 max hit. But it also has a 26.8% range bonus, so that'd be multiplier on that, so it'd hit for more like 300. Wait, no, that'd be like 350.
Mm-hmm.
So they're roughly the same DPS, actually. I feel like the bubblegun's just way better if you're close range, though.
Yeah.
You could also set up like a wall of bubbles to prevent things from getting to you.
Whole minefield.
Actually, this weapon isn't even reinforced. What's it when it's reinforced? Oh no, I was looking at the non-reinforced stuff on the Scholar Staff. Yeah, the Scholar Staff is way better when it's reinforced because it gets a 4% damage bonus, plus 33.
Yeah.
The bubble gun only gets a plus 15. So if you take a reinforce into account, the bubble gun isn't as good.
Maybe has no shit
Yeah.
weapon, but that's really about it.
Okay, I have a beautiful gift for you whenever you're ready.
Okay. Let me circle around this island and I'll port back.
I hope you'll enjoy this said gift.
Alright.
I placed down more slime pads so we can get more slime out of it.
Okay. Yeah, I crafted all the slime I could from my pads and then placed on the axis of it.
Yeah. We're just gonna have a giant slime field.
Yep.
You can make automatic mob farms in this game, by the way,
Really?
because you could place down the mob spawners, and you could also place conveyor belts, and then you could place spike traps. So you could automatically kill them, you could automatically spawn them, you
Yeah.
could automatically move them. So you have like everything you need for an automatic farm.
Mm-hmm.
You could even use drills to kill them if you want, but I think mobs attack drills
That's
because they technically
unfortunate.
count as like an entity.
Yeah.
So they see the entity and they're like, unga bunga.
Yeah. All I know is death.
Yeah. Migo face, smork.
Mm-hmm. Blue slime figurine.
Ooh, nice.
This is a pretty looking area. This looks strange. I'm checking it out. Yes.
I was wondering if you'd noticed the ping.
Not immediately. Sure.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to know what the next area is like. Because we have like a grasslands full of wildlife.
I want to say it
We have
has to be like
ocean.
a lava or something.
Yeah, because we're underground. I don't think a desert would make much sense.
Yeah.
So it'd have to be like lava or fire.
Forgot where I put my boat.
Uh-oh. You did a me.
Yeah, it's not in my inventory. Excuse me, crabs. Ow. Oh god. Uh-oh. Go away. Here it is. Perfect. Alright. That recall stone. On my
Put your
way.
gift in front of the core.
Okay. I'm confused.
You see the text on it? You have it in your hand.
Red bikini top. Okay. A red swimsuit piece that keeps everything in its place. Everyone knows the most revealing armor is the most protective.
I found that when I was exploring. I was like, oh my god, what is this?
Perfect. Can I reinforce it?
Probably.